Welcome back to the Cricket Today podcast on Tuesday, March the 12th. We're back for a whole range of world cricket, so make sure you listen to this wherever you get your podcast and subscribe to the YouTube channel. I'm your host, Liam McAllion, also known as the Stats Guy. He always wants to go first, so Marcus Bazzano is to my right. How you going, Marcus?
Yeah, I'm doing great, but my name isn't tagged in the run sheet correctly as the other names. So
oh, you're not a special, You got to work up to that, I think. Leo Mullaly, he's got his name tagged in there. He's always, as you would say, up and about. I just wanted to get that in there again. How you going, Leo?
Yeah, feeling special. Names tagged. Aussies win. How good. What a day.
What a day. Yeah, not wrong at all. We're going to wrap up that Aussie win, the second test, where the Aussies had an awesome win against our rivals. I don't know why New Zealand keep thinking they're our rivals in Australia. Then we're going to debate a couple of yeah-nahs about the players involved and just a whole round chat about this match. So let's get right into it.
It's going to be spicy.
Got to be a bit spicy, maybe. Yeah. I was a bit angry before the podcast, so we'll have to let it all out here. I think you two are always angry.
Stats guy?
I don't know. We'll get into it a little bit. We'll have score wrap to start with. New Zealand started with 162. Obviously, a really poor effort. The Hoff was awesome with 5 for 31. He was great. You got Latham was their top scorer in New Zealand with 38. So that's not what you want starting a test match. We thought this match was going to be over a lot earlier when they only made 162, but then it got a bit more interesting. Australia made 256 in reply. Marnus, my man, I said he was going to bounce back. He made 90. We'll get into that a little bit later. He got done by an amazing catch. I don't know if you guys saw that.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Was that the catch of the summer? That was an unbelievable catch in
the men's teams in matches,
Yeah, so he was really stiff not to make 100 then. Obviously, he made the 90. Henry, I'll get into him later, but 7 for 67. He was unbelievable. He's a great player. Did really well just to get the Aussies out there. He was one-man show with the bowling. Then New Zealand, second innings, we got 372. They batted really well. So finally made a big score, which is funny. They made a much bigger score in the second innings than their first innings. Rachin Ravindra, my man, he's my favourite player for New Zealand. 82, he did really well. I feel like they're relying on him and a couple of others to make scores, and the others just falling apart. Cummins, the captain, 4 for 62 in that one. But then we got to get into the final innings of the match. This is awesome. Aussies 7 for 281, won the match by 3 wickets. You want to talk us through that one, lads?
Yeah, that was. Well, we thought we were done, weren't we? What was it, like 5 for 110?
Yeah, something like that.
With Alex Carey at the crease, so I thought this would be done in. Yeah, Marcus
had not only turned the TV off, but he had thrown it out.
Yeah, he's like, I don't trust Carey. Yeah.
But yeah, Marsh and Carey were awesome. I saw bits and pieces, and at the start, they just looked like they were doing it easy. Like there wasn't really any threat to them. I thought Sears and Kugelin, their first spell together was pretty bad. Like it kind of let us back.
Kugelin only bowled the 3 overs. That shows how well he was going. You want to talk about him?
He had a shocking series, and I don't think he should be representing his country ever again.
He shouldn't be representing his country with that bowling.
Maybe not in Test, but I think he's played a few white ball games. Definitely not in Test.
Yeah.
And Marsh, then LB, next ball, Stark, caught mid-wicket.
I know.
And then
that was a horrible. I was just quickly on Stark. Has he made runs in the last 2 or 3 years? I reckon since he's 99 not out, everyone's like he's an all-rounder. And then Cummins, I think over the last...
He can bat, though.
He can bat. He's not too bad. He's definitely better than a lot of the tail-enders of most countries. Our tails are actually really good. But I think Cummins has shown a much better face of the bat, like some of the shots he was playing yesterday, and he's just a bit smarter. I don't know if Cummins and Stark should swap. What do you reckon about that? Just a bit of an impromptu.
I think leave it, to be honest. I kind of like... I think Stark is a bit more of a like
slogger.
Yeah, I don't know. Cummins is a bit more susceptible than Nick.
I feel like Cummins can stay in and grind out his wicket away longer than Stark can.
Yep.
I think Stark can get out easier quickly, but I think Stark has got the Carey syndrome. He'll make 20 or 30, and then he'll make a 99.
I don't think that syndrome's
did Carey.
Well, we haven't really talked about Carey. 98 not out. Marcus is man. To be fair, a lot of us said he probably should have been dropped. He was playing for his life in this match.
Playing for his life?
Yeah. Oh, his life in the Test team. Obviously not his life. I do
love South Aussies, but...
What was that, South Aussies?
I do love South Aussies, but...
Travis Head,
Carey probably isn't one of them, but...
Oh, he made 98 not out.
He just won us the game.
Superb. He did win us the game.
He was awesome.
He was awesome. He some of those shots he was playing, he almost got caught. I think it was on about... was when he was on about 80.
He played that sort of shot over gully.
Yeah, because he's actually very good at that shot. He got a couple of fours through third man, just playing it off the bounce.
He plays it really late as well. He's really good at playing it late.
Yeah, look, can we just talk though about Pat Cummins and the absolute doggery that was not letting Carey get his ton.
I know.
He had no idea.
He didn't know Carey was nowhere near his...
That's bull crap.
I think that's a lie because there was one run where he went to go a quick single. Carey brought him into the middle, and I obviously don't know what they said, but they started laughing, and then Carey goes, just get the win. And then Cummins is like, all right. I think they would have talked about it because Cummins clearly wanted to get Carey on strike for one ball, and then at the ball after that, he just hit the winning run.
Look, you look at the digital scoreboard to see how many more runs you need to win, and it's got each of your stats.
Exactly. Yep. You know what you're
Carey was on 98.
Yeah, surely.
Because he would have 100% been looking at his own stats, as every bowler does when they're making some runs.
Absolutely. Every batter does as well.
He knew.
That's the other thing. Although lots of players would be filthy not to get that 100, I feel like Carey was just happy that he didn't go out.
When you're in that scenario,
he needed to make runs.
You've won the game, so it's fine. But I just wanted to point it out because it's just not you're not being a good bloke.
Not being a good bloke. Yeah, should have been dropped as captain.
He owes him a few beers after that.
I'm sure he would have gave him a few beers. They got some players have a bit of a break now, so they might have had a bit of a sesh afterwards. Who knows? We didn't talk about Ben Sears. Was a bit costly because he went 4 for 90, but he got them back in the game, and that's when I was sweating a bit as an Aussie fan watching. He got Mitch Marsh and Stargate in those 2 balls in a row. He was really good. What did you guys see about him?
Yeah, he's got great pace. I like his pace. Probably a bit erratic at times still, but I think it was his first test match, right? So like
it was debut, yeah.
For a debut, yeah.
It was great, yeah.
Great impact.
No, I thought the problem with the New Zealand bowlers is that they're probably just a little bit off the mark of being world class.
Yeah.
I think.
What about Kugelin?
Well, he's
world class in his own right, in his own conversation.
Is like his mum telling him he's world class?
Yeah, like indoor cricket world class.
Gee, imagine facing him in indoor cricket. Jeez.
No, I think they're just that little bit off world class, but it was great to see the Australian bowlers. We didn't have to rely on the Australian bowlers to win the Test match.
True, we
talked about this, like how they sort of pulled us over the line in a few Test matches, whereas it was the batsman on this case.
Not the top order bat.
Not the top order batsman.
No, not the top order batsman. With,
so we still have a few issues
Steve Smith, we haven't really talked about. Failed again probably as opener. Then you got Travis Head, who people haven't really been talking about his form other than that ton at the Adelaide Oval. He hasn't made any other tons and very few 50s as well.
Since the World Test Championship and the World Cup.
Yeah. Which, to be fair, he had a really good stint there. So he locks in his spot for a while.
Did he make a century in Adelaide against...
Yeah, that was his last century was in Adelaide, I'm pretty sure, because he obviously loves playing at his home ground. But we probably still have a few issues with the bat, but it was good to see literally Carey make some runs, Marnus make some runs. We haven't seen that for probably 6 to 12 months, so that's awesome.
Well, just having a look now, Carey just has the 1 Test century in his
that was at the Boxing Day.
I thought he'd have 2 or 3.
Against South Africa.
Yeah, okay. So he probably and he deserved one yesterday. That was a little bit stiff there.
That one counts as one.
Yeah.
It goes back to your point.
Oh, does it count? It doesn't count as one.
Why is 98?
Well, that's true.
Seen as not I think milestone.
In my head, that innings was just as good as 100 because he made 98 not out.
The selectors are looking at that like he's won us the game. He's got his spot.
I'll agree with that. Another one about Carey, if I get this stat right, it was the second highest score by a wicketkeeper in a win in the 4th innings. There's only ever been 100. A bit of trivia, lads. Who was the 4th innings 100 in a win?
Yeah, I was going
to say Gilly, yes.
I saw the stat.
He saw the stat, damn it. Well, he did well there. 149 he made, Gilly. Yeah. But no, that really surprised me. In a win in the 4th innings, he's the only keeper to make 100.
Yeah.
But as I think you mentioned on other podcasts.
4th innings tons are just so...
They are rare as well, yeah.
There's no good batsman wicket keepers like Adam Gilchrist.
That's true.
Like to that class.
Yeah, Healy was really solid. But back in the day, I think you were even saying the other week, how they were just picking more on the keeping ability than the batting ability. Whereas now
Brad Haddam was solid.
Brad Haddam was really good.
Tim Payne was Carey is
great point because I don't know. We don't want to get into that one. All right, that's a bit of a wrap. We talked up Carey. What an Aussie win that was by 3 wickets. Bit of a nah about the series, lads. Do you want to start us off with the first nah? Because I'm a bit fired up about this.
He's a bit fired up, he says. So I want to see some passion. I want to see some aggression.
Some passion, aggression.
Should Matt Henry have won Player of the Series? Yeah, nah.
Nah, Leo, what the hell? I didn't know there was bloody hell. A medal for losers. I'm rattled.
He's rattled. He can't speak.
I didn't know there was a medal for losers. It's like the Norm Smith medal in the AFL. That should never go to the losing team.
Well, there is. There's runners-up medals, isn't there?
A winning. You should never win anything.
Let me lay it out for you.
New Zealand lost the series. He might have got double the amount of wickets as everyone else. They lost. He's like, what am I going to do with this? Probably chucked it out. I don't agree with a losing team.
He was the best bowler this series.
He probably was, but Nathan Lyon was really good and helped Australia win. So I'd give him man of the series.
Without Matt Henry, Kugelin would have had to bowl more.
Yeah, but even with Matt Henry, they couldn't even get a win. So I think but the losing team should never, ever get a medal.
Never, ever.
No, it's a joke.
Oh, it's a bit harsh. I reckon he deserves
that's my call. That's my.
I actually didn't really rate Henry going into the series. Like I always thought he was a good bowler, but nothing great. But he was awesome.
I'm not saying, he was awesome. He was very, very
clearly
good.
had his plans to Smith too. Like really.
Well, let's give this to you, stats guy. Is Tim Southee washed? Yeah.
Can I say one reason? I already said he was washed. The keeper's up to the stumps, Tim. What are you doing?
So
he used to be a bit quicker. He's lost his pace.
As long as he can
Carey's
move the
been
ball.
up to bowling.
Yeah, true.
What does that matter?
I don't know. You asked me the question. I'm just going along with it.
South Africa have kept up to Philander, who was an awesome bowler.
That's true.
What does this matter?
I was just having a bit of a laugh.
He's having a laugh.
But he's washed.
Pulled back now.
No, he's washed. He's washed.
Hang on. So Southee's washed. Henry wasn't good, and Kugelin is awful.
Yeah.
So how did we only win by
the third
3
one
wickets?
was
Because just got a bit lucky,
Got a bit lucky. That's right.
No, I genuinely stand by that. I don't think of
Well,
any
it has
sport.
to be pretty good luck for Carey to make in the 90s.
Oh, bang!
Jesus Christ! Like, what are we doing here?
All right, can we go to the next one? Because I'm already rattled enough. He shouldn't have got man of the series. That's all I'm saying.
You're wrong.
Marnus and Carey both scoring 90 plus in this match in different innings. Do they solidify their test spots now for the upcoming ones? We have a massive break. But a lot of people were saying they both should be out of the side because you've got Inglis coming in. Not sure who would replace Marnus, but what do you guys reckon? Yeah, no.
Yeah, probably.
They solidify the spot?
Probably, yeah. Carey especially.
Yeah.
I think Marnus is like, well, I'm probably Marnus too. Like they both made 90, right? Like,
Yeah.
it's like,
It was literally probably their last or second last chance, I reckon. Last because there's such a big gap.
Yeah.
And then they're probably, all the pressure was on them. So I'm leaning towards yeah as well, just because there was so much pressure on them to score. They did it in a massive win, so yeah.
Well, it's just the way the selectors think. Now that they've scored a decent score and got us to win the test match, they're not going to be dropped. It doesn't matter what happens in domestic cricket. I think they've sort of solidified.
should we just scrap domestic cricket?
Well, you have to play it, otherwise.
I'm obviously kidding.
Oh, right.
They'll play in domestic cricket.
Yeah.
On and off throughout the
I was just
time.
joking because no one gets rewarded from.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Because Renshaw and Bancroft especially Bancroft, he's still been stiff as we've talked about every second podcast on here. All right, is that it? Is that all we want to talk about? For this one?
You're the host, mate.
I am the host. I forgot about that.
Calls himself
yeah,
host.
we're saying Marnus and Carey. We've switched from one podcast to the other. They're probably going to stay in the side. Matt Henry, I'm still fired up about that, but he's a great player, as you said, Leo. That's stumps for the Cricket Today show. We'll be back with this show for a huge India versus England wrap up. Is Bazball worth it even more? Is it even worth talking about anymore? We'll get into that on the next show. So get right around the show. Send in any questions. Thank you very much, Leo.
Cheers, stats guy.
Thanks, Marcus.
It's going to be a 30-second podcast talking about Bazball.
Yeah, is it? All right, that'd be a quick one. But it could go on YouTube Shorts, who knows?
Yeah.
Thanks, Jared, for producing. Thanks to me. That's another episode of Cricket Today done. We're out.